you stinking scadges.
All we wanted was...
Don't give a flying fuck what you wanted. Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth.
You tell him, Zolton.
Gear up in the nick of time, as always.
Zolton, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't going more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Walking into his soul!
Gotta get around him! Reminds me of a piece of war.
Yeah, almost like we never left Virgin.
Pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordain. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zolton. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine.
I love Zoltan's accent.
Withered a bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on.
He
Not
dipped
just barely
dip
returned, as you
potato
saw.
chip.
Expecting to come home to a hot leg of boar and some cold ale. What do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote. Aha! A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot, I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar. Your dexterous digits on my soul's yearning chords.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Dandelion and planning? Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps Ah, fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. So, Che?
I love Geralt's
Zolton,
friends.
wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
See? Zoltan and I understand each other. Don't like coming home to a mess, I get that. Oh, they play Gwent in here. And it seems like whenever the Gwent cards are laid out, it's either the Crones, Natalis, and Torrential Rain. Ooh, okay, let's play this game. Geralt is the ultimate duster.
Well, don't just stand there. Read. We might learn something.
We might learn something. Okay. Rosa var Atre, like a rose, a bash of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility and swung her swing her dwarf with agility. A charming garden enclosed with. Okay, I'm not gonna read all this, but anyway, they're very charming ladies.
Still here? Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off for pawning.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone. Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Molly keeps things tidy for the Baroness La Valette.
A baroness within reach, and he settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he says, in the alcove, we're all equals.
Yeah. Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects, examines it from all perspectives. If I didn't know him better, I'd say he was jealous about this Marabella.
Oh, I doubt it. Former pupil. And well, the tales he told me about her.
Doubt I want to hear them.
Probably better off not. Things between them took a turn for the strange at some point.
Meaning?
She had him wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling him Christian, referring to herself as Anastasia.
Huh, truly perverse.
He didn't ken half of it. Called him her stallion once. That's the fool took it as a compliment, till she pulled a bit in the reins into her cupboard. Poor bastard fled out the window.
Vespula. Name rings a bell. She threw his knickers out the window.
That's her.
Hollered something about him being a scoundrel with a voice like a consumptive pheasant.
That's her.
Threw flower pots at him.
Guess soul flames never die.
Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility, to swing her dwarf with agility. Dwarf. Never suspected he'd be so humble.
Dwarfs what Rosa var Atre named her Guahir. Well chosen, eh? Her dad's a Novgardian aristocrat with the Imperial Legation. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa and her sister in the art of rhetoric. But we, Rosa, preferred swordplay.
How dare she reject the great bard in favor of a common swordmaster?
More than one, it seems. Week on week, we get fresh gossip about her thrashing another instructor. So bad he resigns. Word has it her dad's now looking to hire her next victim. I mean, instructor.
A figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Well, well, seems fascinated with this one.
Not without reason. Never been much for elven women myself, but this one's exceptional. Dare say Francesca Finderbeard be jealous.
Ooh, now that's a statement.
Nah, you can have her.
Why?
See, elven beauty's like a young Beauclair wine, whereas I prefer vodka straight up.
Well, know about all I wanted to know. Thanks for your help.
Actually, give me a second and please enjoy my background. I am back. Okay, so I actually do want to get the quest, and I actually want to get the notice board stuff.
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Lettenove, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Save me. I'm dying. I had enough of this job. Julia, but you agreed to pay.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Oh shit! No, I gotta keep my money.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
Mine offered her a better rate.
All right. So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just cheap shit.
Woo! Nice.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
Sorry. Well, don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
Relax. It'll come out in the wash.
Of course it will. Just gotta soak it in white vinegar, but that's not my point. Junior shan't forgive me. Either I'll close up shop myself or he'll burn me down.
Sorry. Didn't think about that.
A woman's lot. Men have their fun and we're stuck with a mess.
Sorry.
Oh, well, I suppose I must move to Oxenford. Professors need clean undergarments too.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well...
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And No more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
This woman he was with in the harbour. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Covere. Ha! Horvere, more likely.
Ooh, got him.
Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Ha ha!
All souls praise the eternal fire.
Welcome, do.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here. Any better?
So you're...
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... how did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Damn, your lipstick's on point.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button rear-fixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zolton's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in HIERARCH Square. But as he perished, ooh, the goings-on impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
What a way to
I
go,
know
though.
This is none of my business. But why do you...
Why do I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested. Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me. Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Ooh, yes. Let's play cards.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Man, I don't really have good cards. Okay. Whew, there's a spy. Let's switch it up. Ooh, perfect. Perfect. Oh, that's John Natalis. Okay. Man, that was an intense second round. Ooh, yes. Ooh, and a beautiful victory yet again. Damn, girl.
Be gone, you.
Oh, is that a train?
Hey, free boy.
Let us pray.
Your very presence is an affront to the eternal fire.
Oh my god, it's so easy to get lost in Novigrad. Ooh, yes.
Unbelievable.
Yes, a barber.
Greetings to the honourable gentleman. Razors, scissors, knives, ground to sharpness mere moments ago.
Need a trim. Think you can manage?
Why are all their eyes look like they put bleach in them? Ooh, Geralt, you look so good. Ooh. No, I'm trying to... Yeah, I like this one the best. Personally, I like the Death Hawk look.
So long.
Look how good! Oh my god, Geralt.
Keep smoking at this one.
Interesting.
Don't be shy now. Looking doesn't cost a thing. There's plenty to behold. This here's a collection of wonders that belong to the mage Eramas. A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
How do you get a hold of these? Never heard of a mage willingly parting with his treasures?
No one asked Eramas's will. He was burned at the stake a fortnight ago.
Strange they didn't burn his stuff with him. Witch hunters let you resell it just like that?
Why wouldn't they? These are common goods, some valuable only as collectibles, perhaps.
All right, I get it. These items aren't actually common.
Rumor has it, each is an enchanted key.
Rumor happened to mention where to find the locks these keys open?
Sadly, no. What if I knew, you could hardly expect me to sell them.
Where did Eramas live?
At a lovely residence south of Oxenford. Badly damaged now, as he made the hunters pay dearly for his skin.
Show me what you have.
Yes, please. Oh. Elven crossbow. Ooh. What else do you want? Do you want anything crafting? Maybe I won't sell all the magical items. Okay, let's see how tough he
If the matter's less
plays.
controversial. Wouldn't mind playing a few rounds of Gwent.
Ah, I see. This guy's gonna be a butthole. Okay, well, what will you do? Haha! Ooh! Nice. Okay, cool. Maybe we're good. Go all out! Go all out! Ooh, perfect. I still lost? I still lost. No.
Statuette of a man. Wasn't carved but produced using magic. Ought to ask Triss about it.
Unbelievable. You still aim to get 10 cases of SS for the fix. Naturally.
I chased the pansy all the way to the garden.
What, did you catch him?
No.
My husband's a super.
Driving in slippery the bugger, as quick as a tomcat. Scrambled out the hole in the back wall.
Sounds like you might have been an acrobat.
What do you want?
Want to see Rosa VALETTE?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a Striga, I'm sure her papa
Striga.
will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now.
They let him rabble, and now decent folk are afraid to do that.
I'm still not satisfied with losing, so I'm gonna I'm gonna fight that guy again.
Interesting.
You fancy men like me? Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady VALETTE to you. And I'd advise you to sod off, sugar puss, before I report this to Papa.
It's raining all of a sudden?
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But my lady's a witcher. Said so himself back by the gates.
Captain, do you truly believe Rosa VALETTE would train with random clods calling themselves sword masters? No. The VALETTEs demand the very best. Thus, we've hired a witcher. Take him to the training room, now.
As you say, miss.
Oh, to be a nobleman's daughter, you can just command everyone at your whim.
I hope you realise what you've got yourself into.
Hope so too.
Miss Rosa's got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword. Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss. You and the ambassador follow me.
Oh, the Nilfgaard theme's intense.
You're my new instructor. Well, well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
I'm gonna kick your ass, girl.
You're gonna make me wait.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Damn it!
Haha!
Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes, yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
Before I ask, gotta admit, you do pretty well with a sword. One pointer. Don't expose your left flank when you dodge.
Oh, I know. Terrible habit. Can't seem to get rid of it. I'd hoped to find someone in Novigrad who could help me to do so. But don't you dare try to dazzle me with advice. Already admitted you're not here to give me lessons.
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Drat it! You're quick!
You'll never learn.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Come on, girly. Oh shit.
Stop flaunting and fight!
Come on.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Dodge, swing. Dodge, swing.
Stop flaunting and fight! Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about?
Onyx head pats.
You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna VALETTE, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden?
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool?
He's so heavy.
Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
Hang on. Head pats. Head pats. No, Onyx, you're out of frame. Huh. There we go.
Take it Dandelion did too.
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Quiet.
Ooh, now that's a mentor. Strong and decisive. Perhaps it's time I took up swordplay.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion.
Damn.
Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
All this bickering.
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna! What? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
What are two young Nilfgaardian aristocrats doing in Novigrad?
Dying of boredom. Papa's a diplomat. He also has many business dealings in Novigrad. He's a member of the Trade Corporation. Takes us along everywhere he goes, and must then find us new tutors in each spot. And so in Novigrad, the task fell to the poet Dandelion, Rosa's betrothed. Edna!
Edna!
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury's bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Changing subjects. Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course. But who knows? The bard might have invented her just to make us jealous. Pitiful chorister. I'd say it worked. You've gone all red in the face just talking about it. Your face will be red when I scratch your eyes out.
Damn.
Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
How's here tomorrow? Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Fencing lessons.
Nothing hurts as much as love.
Carol's just stealing, like...
These days, hair-brained, all of them.
Goes to a diplomat's house and just steals everything. This is a pretty nice house, though. Imagine living, like, in a house like this. View of the city right outside. Is this important? Oh, a biography. Okay, well, we're gonna have to read that. Actually, before I go talk to Molly, I need to replay this guy in Gwent.
Welcome back. So, interested in some...
To matters less controversial.
Okay, so he's gonna use spies. I have a dummy, so I can use her. I don't know what to do. I can't pass. God damn it. What the fuck? Why do I keep losing? That's not
Welcome
cool.
back. So, interested in
That's
some
part of the
Aramis'
Witcher game.
mementos after all? They're still for sale.
Not when it's frustrating. How are you today, Lucas? I'm not used to losing and I don't like it.
To matters less controversial,
No.
wouldn't mind playing a few rounds of Gwent.
Phil's laughing at me. It throws me off. I'm good. What about you? I'm good. I'm just kind of been chilling, playing Gwent, discovering like undiscovered locations. It's just been kind of a chill time. Ah, my knee. The cell phone Gwent? I tried to download that, but my phone like couldn't support it. It was too fancy for me. The Witcher is always fun. Yeah. I actually have real life Gwent cards, and for people who like know how to play, it's really fun to play, have on like Witcher ambience in the background, drink. I highly recommend it. They're on Etsy. So, I take it that you've played The Witcher before. Have you played any of the DLCs? Because I'm not sure if you've ever seen the Skellige deck. I think besides the Northern Kingdoms, the Skellige deck is my favorite. Yes! I think I'm excited to play the Blood and Wine DLC. I'm always excited. I love Toussaint. Oh, I won that round. So in this playthrough, I haven't done any of the DLC content, but in my like personal one on my disc, I played through Blood and Wine and Hearts of Stone. I'm actually thinking about playing Hearts of Stone before I finish the main quest here. Yeah, I play on PS4. really like PS4s. They don't give me like, they don't really give me any problems. I played on some other consoles that like are just kind of odd. Damn, I should have waited till use the spy. Try on PC, play with a couple. Best Switch. Okay, I'll try it sometime. I wonder if like RPC can like run something like that. Oh, I hate this man. I need some better cards. Yep. I knew that was gonna happen. Well, I mean, he could get 2 cards that mean absolutely nothing. Or it can ruin my whole thing I got going on. Yep. I wasted $60 betting with this guy. Wait, hold on, no. $30, sorry. Okay, well, whatever. Whatever.
This Baronet's La Valette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa La Valette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
Ooh.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to, talk when the Emperor summoned me to Vizima.
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys? No. You'd be long dead if that were so. It seems, then, that you share some interests. But I shan't question you out of doors. Will you accept my invitation? Tell me what brings you here.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Well, if Molly'll be there.
On our way, then.
So what's interesting is that Morvis is actually supposed to take the throne of Nilfgaard. Like, he's in line after Emhyr, but then in this game they frame it as he wants Ciri to take the throne. So I don't really know what's gonna happen with Morvis. So, what's your favorite place in The Witcher? Mine's Tucson. but I like hearing what other people have to say. I've heard Skellige, I've heard Novigrad.
We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
Yeah.
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Grey's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General.
See, I'm trying to get... I think last time I played this, I made it to where Radovid actually won the war and Emir was killed. And non-humans died and stuff. But, like, I guess, I couldn't find the quest where you take down Radovid.
Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle, made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
Heard tales of Zeracanian horses. I'll ride the bay.
I
I'll
love-
not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
Cantarella for me, then. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
I really love the Kaer Morhen music. I think it goes for me. Toussaint. Okay, hang on. I gotta concentrate.
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Move it.
Don't spare the horse. I adore the speed, the rush of air. Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
Just call me the wind, baby. I think for me,
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
it goes
Thanks.
Toussaint,
One for whom every horse is
Skellige,
a roach, you carry yourself
Kaer
exquisitely
Morhen,
in the saddle. My congratulations.
Novigrad, White
That
Orchard,
is
and
yours.
Velen. Oh, wait. I don't know. Oxenford is there
Could I talk
somewhere.
to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
Yeah, Morvis seems like a cool dude. Despite the fact he's an Nilfgaardian, kinda kills people for no reason. Well, he doesn't. He's a general.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
You have freckles.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again!
That's right. Except it's the other way around. I'm always saving him.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't. Never mind. Any idea where our
Oh,
master
come on,
archer might
Geralt.
be at the moment?
Dandelion's just trying to flirt.
No.
Don't shame him.
Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages.
In
The
ages.
Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine? But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
Any chance you remember your
Yeah,
last
his sister.
conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
I guess I just, like, am in awe of, like, romancers, because they have so much time on their hands to go from, like, person to person to person.
Doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
These packages, any chance they were trunks, travel cases? And this girl, possibly a Truberitz?
Yes. Now I remember, she's a travelling performer. Sailed in from Kavir. Talented family, innit?
Exceptionally. And very loving as well, I'm sure.
If you only knew. Dandelion even wrote a poem for her. To my dearest Calinetta.
Itty Bitty has graced us.
To have a brother like that.
Stretch. 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 Stretch.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait. Before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. And I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince
That's
him.
such pretty
Love showing off those
freckles.
etchings
I want her
to anyone he
freckles.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks. And good luck to you on your search.
Ooh, hell yeah, level 12.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
My besties.
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
Oh my god, I do study to this music and meditate from time to
And here we
time.
are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
My Greta came back from the market with news. Some mysterious murders happening in some house.
So I actually think that's where I'm going to end it for today. But thank you so much, Leon, for the follow. Thank you so much for everyone who joined me, chatted. It was really great talking to you guys, and I hope to see you guys next time.